Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, earthlings, peeplings everywhere. Right, get your tea ready. I've got mine. This might be a long one. So, let's start with happy anniversary to our Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Catherine. And isn't it interesting? The content of this video is actually going to be about Meghan. She and her friend Jamie something release a podcast, oh boy, just in time. And it's released like 20 hours ago, so that here in Europe, she thinks she's going to knock everyone, knock the Prince and Princess off the headlines. I don't think so. The reason I talk about her is because I'm following this story. Anyone who's followed me for a while knows that it's a particular type of behaviour that Meghan displays. And I'm kind of fascinated in what her condition is, or potential illness or something. And I've been here on the boat, working on the boat. I will show you at the end. I'm building railings. And I've had a fantastic idea for the spiral staircase. So, I mean, it's all systems go here. And I've done so much work. So that's hence all the mess. Firstly, I just want to thank the Lord God just for a minute. Thank you, God, for making it possible to watch a YouTube video on double speed, and especially the skip button. Right, now that's out of the way, I've watched this Jamie, whatever her name is, and I didn't look actually. I should have looked before starting this video. Is this Jamie, was she the face of L'Oreal or something like that at some point? Was she? I don't know. Because she makes reference to L'Oreal. I think that's what she says, because they've got like really, really Valley girl accents. The comments are phenomenal. And I've just finished watching it. It's been out 20 hours and it has had, where's it gone? I've made like a ton of notes, so this is going to be a long one. And there's gems in this. I'll tell you what, the press are going to live off this for months. I've literally just finished watching it, and at that point it had 106,378 views, which is probably pretty accurate, because when a YouTuber uploads a video, the views that we as the public can see, that's not the genuine views. When a YouTuber looks in their studio, I know because I do, the views are generally much higher than that. It just takes the system a little while to level out, and then after about 18 to 20 hours, what you see displayed is pretty much the view count. So 106,000, wow, how far Megsy's fallen. I mean, it would have been millions, wouldn't it? If it was the Prince or Princess of Wales, it would be millions. But I guess a lot of people probably looked at it like I did and thought, an hour and a half of this shit? Thankfully, Jamie has lots of adverts. I really enjoyed the advert breaks. And she also promotes and pumps like books and other things going on that are nothing to do with Meghan. Right, shall we go? Right, number one, Jamie talks a lot and interrupts Meghan, which makes Meghan really angry. You can see she tapping her foot, she put her hands on her hips. She don't like this. This woman should not be talking. It should be all Meghan talking. Then Meghan says she checks in with her 11-year-old self. Well, I think we've all figured that one out. And then she goes on about when she was 13. There's some nuggets in this, though. I've made notes. Then Jamie says, or I think Meghan brought the subject up, actually, of when she, that's right, when she was 13, she said, she's like, oh, what were the top shows on TV? What were the top shows? Well, in the 90s, there was one that came to my mind immediately, but Meghan swerved that, totally avoided that one. She mentions, I can't remember which one, because I mean in the 90s, if I cast my mind back, Buffy the Vampire, that was big, wasn't it? There was the Winchester brothers, Charmed, that was a big show, wasn't it? I can't remember which one Meghan mentioned, but Beverly Hills 90210, wasn't that pretty big in the 90s? And you could see her face. She was that was the one in her mind. She was desperately clutching. Oh, let me think of any other show. And she thought of some show that I have heard of, but I can't remember what it was she said. Just move my chair a little bit. Then this Jamie goes on about, how do you think that your life got here? And Meghan, honest to God, goes on, it was her destiny. It was her lap around the sun. This is all her destiny. Then Jamie starts talking about L'Oreal. I think that's where she starts, you know, when I was the face of L'Oreal or something like that, and I had camera crews, and this Jamie keeps going back to this cosmetics something or other. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a L'Oreal follower, or you know, I haven't seen her face. I've never seen this woman before, so I'm not sure. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that one, but they have. It's really interesting. Throughout the whole interview, they shoot to Meghan while Jamie's talking, and some shots are longer than others, and on this bit they were like quick flick. They daren't show her face, and she like this. She got a face like thunder. And then Jamie goes on to, I expect you feel like that about your jam. My house was full of L'Oreal cosmetics and camera crews, I know. I expect you feel like that about your jam. Meghan's sitting there like that. I'm sure there'll be YouTubers who'll get stills of that. It's like, yeah, rub it in, Jamie. You got a cosmetics brand contract. Oh, it's coming. Then again, Meghan says, you know, it's divine intervention. Wasn't there someone who texted her once saying she was sent to break generational pain, like it's her destiny? Wasn't that? Is it a theme with her? Yeah. Oh yeah, then Jamie starts flexing about L'Oreal again. Meghan's really getting angry by now. Then Jamie asks her about the thousands of articles. You know, oh, I'm so amazed how many. And Meghan's like, oh, I know. Well, that's because you married into the British royal family, the most famous family on the planet, you silly cow. They're not writing about you because you're Meghan. How many times do people have to explain this? Oh, you wait till I get to the part of the power of the word yet. Oh my God. Right, so that's page 8. There are 43 points on this. I warn you, it's a long one. 8. So where's the next one go? Where's 9? Oh, here's 9. Oh yeah, after. So she talks about all these thousands of newspaper articles, and this woman says, you know, they're full of lies, and Meghan's, I know. And then Meghan goes on to deny she reads them, literally in the next breath. And then she says she's only aware of 1% that's brought to her by her people. And they might be things like, oh, you got a positive comment here and you got a positive 1%. Okay. And how does she know it's 1% if she, I don't know how she quantifies that. Then she claims her product as ever sold out in 5 minutes, not 45 minutes as she said before. She talks about how busy she is and how she's got to might have to meet her photographer, and how what she's got to plan to wear for her photo shoot and how it's going to work. But she's just a mom and all that. Then, oh yeah, Jamie starts talking again, and this woman talks more than Meghan, and more word salad than Meghan. And Meghan is angry. Meghan don't like this. Again, quick flick shots. And Meghan's like, you know when she does that thing? Oh, she doubles down on the fact there were 80 people in her kitchen. I have my, sorry, not her kitchen, somebody else's kitchen. She has 80 people in somebody else's kitchen. Yeah, so she doubles down on that one. I have my doubts. Then Jamie starts talking about L'Oreal again, comparing it to Meghan's jam, and oh, you've got jam in your kitchen, and when I had cosmetics, oh, I know, and my daughter, oh, play with the cosmetics, and you can see Meghan is like seriously angry. And then on point 15, I think this is where they're just blowing sunshine up each other's asses, because I've actually written, these people are so vacuous. And then this Jamie says how Meghan saved a child in the playground. You know, a child fell over. Oh, you were the first. You were the first. Oh yeah, Meghan runs over to apply first aid. Yeah, so that's 16. Oh, we're getting through this quicker than I thought. 17. There's 17. Oh, here we go. Then you're gonna love this one. Meghan actually brags about giving fashion advice. I'll just leave that one there for you guys. Now this one is very interesting. It really slipped out dead quick. But she said when she was in college, she said, I had a little flat because I moved out of the sorority. Now, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I've always found it difficult to understand the word sorority or where it comes from. But from growing up watching American TV and TV shows that featured colleges, I always rather got the impression that all the kids really want to join a sorority because they have a house on campus. Am I right in thinking that? And that they would not move out to move into a tiny flat, a tiny room, as Meghan puts it. So why did Meghan move out of the sorority and into a tiny flat? Wouldn't it have been more convenient to stay on campus? Sorry, I think I've got something in my eye. It might be from that parody I did the other night with the eyelashes. So that's an interesting tidbit for you. Oh, and then she says, she goes on, we've been married 7 years. It's all about how in love she is with Harry. And that's the point. There's a lot more to come on this as well. So she knows damn well that it's Kate and William's wedding anniversary, because everybody's seen the photographs of her that are from her old blog, The Tig, where she was talking about William and Kate's wedding, even though she'd never heard of the royal family before. No idea who Harry is. No, didn't notice him in his attending the wedding and supporting William. No. She never heard of Harry before. So she's got to mention her wedding anniversary, which, forgive me if I'm wrong, wasn't that in May? So why is she fucking talking about that? And do you not think that it would have been better for her to avoid that? So to me, the whole thing's a deliberate orchestration to make points for Meghan. She actually, oddly enough, at one point said, we just want to give the impression that the viewer is here with us, like we're just having a coffee together. Now, I know a lot of you have commented that about this channel and other channels, that you feel like you're having a coffee with all of us YouTubers, and I felt that was a bit of a dig at the YouTubers. Then she started sort of pitching to be a brand ambassador, but I forget how, but I've made a note of it here. Then she actually says that she sprinkles fairy dust. Oh, that's right. She said she was promoting little British brands when she doesn't say she was in the royal family. She just claims because she's fairy dust Meghan Markle, so fucking important, that she would help. And the Meghan effect selling out. Oh, please do me a favour. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Then this woman asks her about the state of California. Now, any of you out there live in the state of California, brace yourselves for this one. Meghan says, I'd love to be a tour guide or promote California. She wants to be an ambassador for the state of California. Calm down. It's never going to happen. Don't worry. Then Jamie interrupts Meghan. That was a mistake. Right, what number was that? 23? We're up to 24 now, guys. We're halfway through. This Jamie pulls out an article where apparently Harry has said something about Meghan, something supportive, like, I'm so proud of my wife, she's so bloody marvellous. And Meghan pretends she didn't know. Oh, did he? I didn't see that because I don't read the articles. I didn't know. Oh my God. The comments as well. I will put a pinned link if you, well, no, actually I won't. No, I won't. You'll have to find it yourselves. The comments, the top one was something like, this interview is so authentic and real. I'm now off to play with my unicorn that I bought off Amazon. And the comments don't get any better as you go down. Vacuous, inauthentic, fake, false. There's a theme, if you know what I mean. Oh, then she makes some princess reference. What's this? Super Mario. She says, our lives are like Super Mario, and Harry's there to save the princess from the bad press. Yeah. Then she goes on about how in love her and Harry are. She has to... then this woman produces this note that Harry and the kids have presumably written, and she reads it out, and it's just a note. But I mean, why the relevance? It's sort of like to big her up. I'm so wonderful. I'm a wonderful mom and wife. Look at me. The whole thing is about her. And pretending she cares what shit Harry does, what influence she has over his life. 100%, I would suggest, from where I'm sitting. That's what it looks like. And then this is dead weird. This Jamie woman asks her about Lily. What's Lily going to think of you when she's grown up? But never mentions Archie. And neither does Meghan. Don't you think that's dead weird? Well, I wonder what Lily's going to make of it when she grows up. And Meghan says she emails the kids. I'm sure you've all seen that as a time capsule. Well, I reckon that's just her way of getting her version of events across. I mean, I think it's... And then, then there's all little fake tears and stuff. Number 30. Where are we up to now? Right, I'm done with that sheet. 30. Oh, there must be another page of this. Hang on. I've definitely put them in all. Oh, 31. Here we go. The power of the word yet. She says, oh, I end everything with yet from my kids. And then this Jamie goes on to sort of explain what she means about the word yet. And she says, oh, I haven't got that brand ambassador yet. Oh, I didn't get that part yet. Oh, I didn't do this yet. And I thought, oh, I see. So there you go. There layeth the problem, ladies and gentlemen. Meghan believes she was sent by God. And it just hasn't happened yet. It's gonna. In her mind, it's gonna. But it hasn't happened yet. She says she doesn't have to prove anything. I don't have to prove. I accept myself. I don't have to prove anything. And she's sitting there giving an interview, literally trying to put points straight and prove something. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? Then the Gwyneth thing, or Meghan's body language, very interesting when the Gwyneth word comes up. She says that was a deliberate clap back, which of course it was, because everyone was talking about her and Gwyneth and having a fight. Oh, and it was just so unfair. Well, what I would say to Meghan is, how do you think Catherine, Princess of Wales, felt having cancer and being the talk of the world, thanks to your henchman, Christopher Boozy, who starred on your Netflix show? And that went on for months, not just 1 week. No one cared about your... I don't think I even covered the Gwyneth thing. I didn't fucking care. I dare say nobody else did either. Oh, then she emphasises she and Marcus are still friends. I can't believe it. It was an hour and a half, but I did watch it on double speed. They sound a lot more tolerable on double speed. And then, like I say, that skip button, it just skips forward 10 seconds so you can get through a lot of it. Then this is crushing, mean girl comment. She says to this Jamie, who's a perfectly acceptable lady, but the way Meghan says, oh, you're so pretty. Or kiss of death, innit? Oh no, you're so pretty. I remember actually, when I was at school, there was a girl, the prettiest girl in school. She really was. And one day I was in the bathrooms and I was washing my hands. No one else was in there, just this girl. And I was always an idiot at school. I had all bad nicknames, which I can't repeat these days because it's politically incorrect. Anyway, I was like the lowest loser of the school. And this pretty girl, and she was pretty, and she did go on to become a famous actress. She stood next to me and she went, oh, Fiona, you're so pretty. And I remember thinking, oh, yes, thank you. Then this woman asked her, do you watch The Crown or Bridgerton? And she goes, oh, I watch Bridgerton. So she pretends she doesn't watch The Crown. Well, the rest of the planet does, Meghan, unlike your cooking show and Polo and other things that you and Harry have produced that hardly anybody watched, except dedicated fans like me. Then what are we up to? Oh, that goes to 9. So what number was that? 36, 37. She writes notes in lunchboxes to her kids. Well, I used to put, if my kids were hating school particularly one week and really unhappy, I used to put a little smiley face in. I never wrote notes because they were little and they wouldn't have cared. It would have gone in the bin. But I just put a smiley face on the top. Now, my daughter always liked her sandwiches cut in triangles and my son in squares. And I got it the wrong way round one day. Oh my God, never at the end of that one. They both came home full of complaints, wouldn't eat their sandwiches because they were the wrong shape, if you please. Because at once they're folded in tin foil, I can't remember which one's which. But she goes on to give me some parenting advice, you know. She might write another book, or maybe another children's book. Maybe a home and lifestyle book, because that'd be a big seller, but not a memoir yet because she's got more life to live. So there's the threat. It's coming in it. But I think the divorce book might, I think that might be better. She completely rules out politics, and I think that's the most sensible thing I've ever heard Markle say. With a thin skin like hers, no chance. With a popularity rating like that, again, about as much chance as becoming a brand ambassador for the good state of California. Oh, then Jamie goes on about L'Oreal again. Oh, Meghan really tapping her foot at that bit. Oh, this is the part. Meghan wants to teach all the hundreds of millions of billions of parents all over the world that when you have a birthday party for children, you don't need a planner. You don't need a planner. Well, I think most people don't. They don't. It wouldn't even occur to them to have a planner. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you can blow up the balloons yourself, be handsy, bake a cake. Yeah, if parents have got the time to bake a cake or make cookies or stuff. I remember my kids' birthday parties, they were always extravaganzas. I never had a party planner. The trampolines were popular, well, those ball pit type places, that was popular. We did a princess and pirate party, and I never baked a bloody birthday cake, not once in my life. I bought them from Asda or Tesco's, along with all the other food. And we used to hire places to have birthday parties because we lived on a boat and there was no space. But if we'd had a house, cheap as chips, innit? Well, I mean, what's she talking about? And then this Jamie ends it with like the most sickening quote. I don't know who wrote this quote. Forgive me if any of you are admirers of this person. It's a great big long quote about you are the stars and the moon and the earth and you're so fabulous. And she ends it by saying, that is you, Meghan. Well, I look forward to seeing what a lot of the other YouTubers have got to say about this. I'm sure that there will be weeks and weeks and weeks of it. I personally don't have time. Now, to end on a completely different note, I think I might go live on one of Graham's channels later on today, but I'm not sure what time, and I don't know how to bill it on his phone. So I think I will probably do that. And well, if I do, I do, and if I don't, I don't. I can't put a link because he's got 2 channels. I was thinking I'd do it on the one where there's a picture of him with the parachute over his shoulder, if you guys know that one. Not the one with the dome. I was thinking I might do that. And also, I have invited the wonderful Gertie Rude if she would like to come up. I don't know if she can, she's a busy lady, but I will pin a link to Gertie Rude's channel at the top, and it would be lovely if you could subscribe. She's a wonderful lady. She does various parodies, but she also does the most excellent reaction videos to all kinds of things in the news, including Meghan and Harry. And I think that's probably all for now. Oh yeah, I was going to show you my railings and what I've been up to. Hang on a minute. Just put my notes down. Walk with me and I will show you, well, I'll try and show you everything. Now, this is what I'm planning for the railings. I'll just check if you can see that. These are copper railings. Ah, they'll go green, you say? Well, hopefully not once they've got a lacquer on. And they're going to go around this back deck. And I'll show you what else I've been up to. Now is that in shot? Can you see? See, I can't see. Oh, this. I've been putting these sacrificial pieces of wood down for mounts so that the screws won't go into the deck and compromise the waterproofing. And also, I have done something else that I'm really impressed with. So this is why I've not been making that many videos. I have fitted this piece of wood, I took everything off, all the old stuff, took it right back, and I'll try and stand back a bit. And you can see I've put this new piece and I'm really proud of it. And then fiberglassed over that. I've done all of this back deck. That's all been done. This is going to be lovely and shiny, and I think that my cheap furniture turned up yesterday and I've nowhere to put it. So I'll have to go and collect that from the office in a bit. But we're getting there. We're getting there, guys, and I will be putting more videos up on Graham's channel so that you can all see the progress on the boat, for those of you that want to. So I might see you on a live at some point later today. And in the meantime, thank you very much for listening. Happy anniversary to the Prince and Princess of Wales, and may your God go with you.